Hey everyone, it's Flyer here, and it is weekly arena time. So I made it to tier 21, thank goodness again. I was starting to worry that I was losing my touch in arena, but it seems I can still do it a bit. This season though, I am not likely to maintain. Nope, that's the wrong screen. Sorry, I did decide to record right after my summons on the new banner. Just because I want to get the daily bonus, of course, and I would like to get this arena season out of the way. So our team for this season, which we will likely not maintain, is our bonus, of course, of Legendary Male Corrin. I really like him. Sadly, he's not very good. I would love to make him good if at all possible. We then have plus 10 Hector, who honestly, he still pulls his weight. I'm still super happy with him. I would love it if they put him in Hall of Forms, but it seems very unlikely that it'll be him. But if they did, I would be very pleased. Of course, we then have our plus 10 Brave female Corrin. She is still rocking it, base kit really, and she does such a good job at what she needs to do. And last but not least, for arena this season, we have Dimitri with his super kitted out build. If I really wanted to score better, I'd be running blue dual cav on him. But since it's not likely that I'll maintain, I will keep attack speed excel on him, as that's a lot more fun. And we get to see his new fun resplendent art. I would still like to do the build video and showcase video for him. I am, willing to do it, but if you're interested, let me know in the comments down below and try and encourage me, because otherwise I will just slack off. I will slack off and not do that. So let's get started. We have Halloween units as bonus, which is pretty scary because they can be a bit terrifying. Alright, so we got a plus 2 Male Corrin. We have plus 10 Duo New Year's Asker. We got plus 10 Fargus. And of course, we have plus 10 Winter Edelgard. Every time I see her with that silica ring, I panic.
Your orders?
Yes, and of course, don't forget, combat animations on.
Oh?
My next step.
So yes, we are going to continue answering questions that were submitted to me for the summon video. I did not get to everybody, but I got through most of them, so there's only a few left. So once again, thank you so much to everyone who submitted questions. I really appreciate the support that was given to me for this summoning and now carrying over into arena. Oh, that feels nice. Let's do that. Nice. Just the one shot. Oh god.
Which way to go?
Understood.
Let's get moving.
Okay, I think Edelgard's about to run in and destroy everything, but yeah. Oh, okay, alright. Just hold tight, Hector.
Festival.
You can do it. You can do it, I believe. Oh, no, stop!
It's the Winter Festival.
Oh, he tried so hard. I think we're dead. But, like I said, as we're not maintaining, I'm not worried about perfect runs. But let's start with a question from a fellow content creator. He does fake content as well as Smash Bros content, and I've also collabed with them in the past. So this is JE or Captain Falchion. So make sure to check him out on Twitter and YouTube. Really great member of the community. Very, very awesome. So he said, favorite game besides Fire Emblem, or any series you want to get into. Good luck on your summons. The summons, thankfully, overall, I would say, did go well. Thank goodness for that. We got what we were looking for, plus a little extra. Now, my favorite series besides Fire Emblem would have to be Stardew Valley. I have always loved farming sim games since I was a kid, starting with Harvest Moon.
Got it.
And definitely Stardew Valley just recaptures that feeling that I loved so much when I was young playing them. So I can easily play Stardew Valley for hours on end. I have been taking a break to do my usual run of 3 houses again. Oh my god, Edelgard, get out of here! Stop ruining the
Season's
run!
greetings.
Oh, everyone's dead!
My next step.
You're not gonna survive. I know you're green now. Let's just... Okay, good job. We did great on our first match, guys. We did great. But yes, Stardew Valley. And it's so affordable, and you can get so many hours of enjoyment out of it. And the pixel design is super well done. So absolutely, that is my favorite series. Well, it's not really it's not really a series, but it's my favorite game. Besides Fire Emblem.
Oh,
Now, as for a series I would want to get into, I don't know about series, but I really do want to play Baldur's Gate 3. I don't have a PC, however, so that is impossible, and I don't have a PS5. So, sadly, both impossible at this time, but is something I would love to do sooner than later, because my god, that game looks like so much fun. There's a romance aspect. It's got the D&D aspect, the traveling and fighting, so definitely up my alley. So I'm really hoping to get into that someday once I'm able to have the console for that. So thank you so much, Jay, for your great question and for wishing me luck on my summons. They did go well, and I hope we can collab again in the future. If you're ever open to it, let me know. And let's watch Hector, hopefully. Okay, he didn't kill him, but you know what? He survived. And that's what we care about here, survivability.
Let's hear it.
Okay, please.
Your orders?
We don't get to use Shadow Shift here, but we will take out Corrin with Corrin. So our next question comes from another contact creator, another VTuber, 53. And 53 said, have fun and best of luck on your summons. My question to you is, if you have a group of friends of VTubers in a battle royale, which form of team would you create or build up? Well, I would not want to fight any of my fellow VTubers because they're all so fantastic, so I would not want to do that. But if I was forced into it, I don't know who I'd want on my team. Like, I don't want to pick favorites. Like, that's not how I roll.
oh,
So, no battle royale. No, we're not fighting anyone. I would just be a pacifist, and I'd probably go and hide in the forest while everyone else is fighting and just try and survive off of whatever I could hunt down. Oh no, Corrin! Okay, this time we can get Panette with Dimitri. She is a very good demote. I would build her, but I have too many other merge projects and too many other Grail projects in particular that I want to build up. So that would not happen.
My next step.
Oh, nice. Oh, Dimitri, you're coming in clutch here. So thank you, 53, for the question. I'm sorry it's not a very fun answer, but I'm a pacifist. The only time I get aggressive is when I'm playing Mario Kart or Mario Party. That's it. That's the only time I'm I will rip you to shreds. Other than that, I do not condone a battle royale. Because mostly because I wouldn't want to hurt any of my fellow VTubers. They're all amazing, and make sure to check out all of them. Whoever is watching this video, please. So, we are on to our next match, and as well as another question from the average mercenary girl enjoyer. Thank you so much for your question. They asked, did you ever visit a comic convention? I'm going to visit the Dutch Comic Con this year for my first time, so I'm curious too. Well, I hope you have so much fun, because I love comic conventions. I have not been able to go to one for the past couple of years, but I used to be a regular attender for the anime convention in my town, as well as the fall Comic Con that would happen here. So I am definitely a big fan of comic conventions, mostly for the artist alley. I love supporting any visiting artists or local artists that are coming to town. And I also do like checking out if there's any good figure deals as well, because figures are very expensive. Figures are expensive. And it's also fun to cosplay and connect with people that are into the same things you are, And if there's any like really amazing guests, then that's also incredible. My favorite Comic-Con was the year I met Dino Gorman, who played Feely in the Hobbit film series, and I was a I was a very big fan of him. I had a little crush on him. That was my celebrity crush. And those movies, I absolutely loved. So it was a big deal to meet him and get his autograph. And I did also meet Graham McTavish, who was also in this series. I wish I had gotten his autograph because he was such a wonderful human being. He was so kind and just like very, very pleasant to talk to, and was generally like expressed interest in, you know, what I was doing there, how I was enjoying it. So a big shout out to Dino Gorman, and shout out to Graham McTavish. Just, oh no, Hector died. Ugh. Absolutely amazing human beings, for sure.
My next step.
Corrin, can you please be useful?
Let's hear it. Got it.
Oh?
Leave this to me.
So I would highly recommend Comic-Cons, comic conventions, because they're so much fun. So I hope you have a great time. And I will likely be going on at least one day to this year's Comic-Con in the town I live. Because I want to go with some friends. I'm not going to cosplay this year. I've just run out of time. I'm not able to make my own cosplay very well. And I don't want to order anything and spend the money.
Understood.
So I'll just wear something, you know, kind of nerdy, kind of cute. I have some really cute dice earrings I can wear. So I'll go with that. And yeah, I hope you have fun at the Dutch Comic-Con. That is super cool. I will not be going to Dutch Comic-Con. Mine is not going to be as exciting as yours. So please have fun. Average Mercenary Girl Enjoyer. Alright, we have one last question, and this comes from RJDZ, or Luma Dream, on Twitter. And they said, rank all the Fae storybooks from favorite to least favorite. And then name the top 3 banners this year that destroyed your orbs. Okay, first of all, we gotta figure out how to kill Corrin.
My next step. Your orders? Leave this to me.
He's not dying.
I will not fear.
Which way to go?
And we need Male Corrin to die.
I'll keep moving forward.
Okay, thanks Male Corrin. But yes, so I did write down my ranking. So my number 1 was Book 3. Book 3 is, of course, the story of when they go to hell and where we meet Air and how we meet Lith and Thracier. And I just think it was executed so well. It still sticks out in my mind to this day. Also had some of the most banger trailer music as well. And was just super dramatic. And I really liked that. I enjoyed the drama. And the story actually did flow well. Sometimes, you know, Fae story does not flow at all. So it did in this case. So I really like Book 3. Then was Book 4 with the fairies, with our light and dark fairies. And I really enjoyed that storyline too. I thought that there could have been a bit more done with like Freya and stuff. And I hope they do revisit her, and as well as Freyr, who got his mythic like way too late. Like he was no longer relevant, but he's a very powerful mythic. But I did enjoy Book 4. The fairies are some of my favorite OCs. And then I have in third place Book 6. And Book 6 is a mess. I know it's a mess. I have a lot of issues with it, but it also has Ash and Asker. And Ash is my favorite Fae OC. I just think she's such a sweetie pie. And she's clumsy. She's precious cowgirl. I love her. And Asker, of course, is hilarious because he's just a big himbo. But they definitely did that book dirty, but I'm still ranking it very high because I am biased for my characters. I am biased and I love them, so I can't rank them lower.
Which way to go?
God, please.
I will not fear.
Okay, we're just playing the game of.
Let's hear it. My next step.
Oh?
Oh, why did I do that? Oh my god. I got distracted. Oh no. Everyone's dead. Everybody died. This is how great Arena's going, guys. This is how great Arena is. We got a tactical retreat. We've only beaten one match. Okay, let's keep going. So after book 6, I put book 1. I mean, book 1 was the start of all things. And book 1 is solid. I mean, this is where you meet, like, Veronica, Bruno. I love Bruno. They killed him. I'm still very salty about that. That was a book 6 flop. They killed Bruno. Man, should have had way more character development.
Understood.
And then, it was just a good start. You know, there was mystery, intrigue. You know, it brought you into the story in a very nice way, I think. So, book 1 was solid, you know, back in simpler times before things got too complicated. Dimitri is dead. Oh my god, he lived. He's not living this, but, like, he lived. What? And now we can get rid of Edelgard. He survived one hit from her in enemy phase, which is very impressive. So, shout out to Dimitri. Your sacrifice will hopefully not be in vain.
Got it.
So moving on, we then have book 2. I don't hate book 2. It has like the Nifl siblings and Leguiar and Levitain. All really great characters. The story it kind of passed by in a blur for me, I found. Like, I just kind of, I zoomed through it. So maybe that's my problem. Maybe if I revisit it, maybe I'll rank it higher. But for the time being, it's not the highest. But I don't hate it. I don't think it's bad in any way. So after that, we then have book 5, which of course involves Reagan, Dogger, Note, the realm of, you know, the dwarves and giants and the forgotten men of Oter and Fafnir, which, like, I really feel for the Fafnir fans. They didn't even get base Fafnir. They got New Year's Fafnir. It's like the Elm too. It's like we got New Year's Elm, but it's like that. Just where's Fallen Fafnir? Where's base Fafnir? Like, give us something. And I just feel like the story started out strong. I love Dogger and Note. And it just went downhill, and it's not as memorable as it could have been. And then in last place, I have, and maybe this is controversial, but I have book 7. I could care less for book 7. My favorite OC from that book is Hazer, and she has like no role in that, which is so depressing to me, because I think she could have been so much more. She was such an interesting OC. And then you just have the whole
I will not fear.
Sather, Golvaig, Kvasir thing where, they're actually all the same person. It just got a little too much for me, and I found it not enjoyable, really. I just was like, this is not a favorite storytelling mechanic of mine, is to do this kind of stuff. So it is what it is. You know, I respect everyone who likes book 7, who is a Golvaig fan, a Sather fan, a Kvasir fan. If those are your characters, power to you. They just are for me. So those are the books ranked in order. I've not included book 8 yet because it's not finished. But if I had to place it somewhere, it right now would probably go either it's tied with book 1. You know, it's had some really intriguing moments, but I also feel like it's forgotten what it originally set out to do as a story. So we'll have to wait until the end, and then I can give a proper ranking on it. Oh man, this Kana is so everywhere. Oh, okay. Oh, someone's stealing Satachi's speed Edelgard here. Ooh, shout out to them, and shout out to Satachi for inventing that. So let's get to it.
Leave this to me.
Oh.
My next step.
But yeah, now in terms of the banners that just destroyed my orbs, we'll start at the bottom. So we'll start with number 3, which is a tie between the 2024 Hero Rises banner and then the dual mythic banner of Hathran and Ikvanir. obviously I went in for the Grim Dream to get Winter Dimitri's. Pulled a little bit more than expected because Peony also kept coming home, and I was like, yeah, Peony merges are really good.
I will not fear.
So that happened, and then the Mythic Banner, I just kept getting really lucky, and I pulled a lot of Nanas, which is why my Legendary Nana is now plus 10, in part to that, and I also have my Hathrin at like plus 3, Ixamir plus 1. Overall it was a good banner. So I went in more, and it killed my orbs a bit, but both of those were definitely worthwhile causes, in my opinion. They were worthwhile, and I got my Winter Dimitri to plus 10 on the 2024 Hero Rises banner, and Hathrin getting merges and Legendary Nana getting merges is good, especially with Legendary Nana having a remix coming up. So definitely excited for that.
Oh.
And then in number 2, which is kind of like sad to admit that this banner would destroy my orbs, was the A Place to Rest banner. So this is the bunny banner of the year. This was the 2024 bunny banner. So think about it. Oh god. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I figured she'd be dead.
My next step. Got it.
But the only reason I really went hard in on that was because of Bunny Sylvain. So I wanted a copy of Bunny Sylvain for keeping alive because he's Sylvain, he's a blue lion, I love him. And I also then wanted a copy to fodder to my Academy Dimitri, because at the time, Speed Defense Near Trace 4 was looking pretty good. And he also came with no quarter. Bunny Sylvain did not cooperate. I had to, after Spark, go like 200 orbs deep to get one copy of a Bunny Sylvain, and that just really hurt. That just was really painful. I was not happy with myself, and I stopped summoning for a while after that because I was just like, I feel discouraged. I was like, I don't have faith anymore in the game, in the summoning. Of course, that's now changed. I'm able to summon a little bit more again. Now for number 1, and this is going to be weird. Some people know about this, but I went on a little bit of a whale moment because last month we had the remix banners, including the lovely female Legendary Byleth banner, which she color shared with not attuned, but attuned Sheeta, who I love Sheeta.
Which way to go?
So I was like, I want attuned Sheeta merges. She has so much of my fodder. I really need to get her. So I will go in. And up to Spark, I was able to at least like spark her, and that was good, and get like one other 5 stars. I'm like, okay, this is not the end of the world. Like, actually, this is pretty good. And I then just kept going, and I'm like, I'm gonna get her. I'm just gonna get copies. I walked away with a plus 5 legendary female Byleth, who used to be plus 0.
I will not fear.
I also walked away with a plus 9 legendary Frid and a plus 7 legendary Eliwood. So Eliwood got about 3 merges. Frid got 3 merges as well. He is 108 from plus 10, which I will get eventually when he reruns. I don't think it's for a while though, but it'll happen. He will get his time in the sun. And yeah, I poured too much into that banner because I was just like, Sheeta will come home. Sheeta will definitely come home. She did. I was able to, I think, overall on that banner, get like 2 copies of her. Which is very upsetting because I was like, I really want Sheeta copies. I love Sheeta, and
Understood.
I love that she has all my fodder, but I can't pull her for the life of me. So that definitely hurt. That definitely hurt. And that is definitely the banner that destroyed my orbs this year. So hopefully no other banner destroys my orbs. I think as long as, you know, we're safe on the ninja banner and Christmas hopefully will be safe, then I'll be good for 2024. So thank you, RJDZ. That was a really great question. Really made me have to like think about my spending and the fact that I spent way too much. So we're not going to spend that much anytime soon. And it also made me think about the history of Faye and where we've come and like where we're going with the books.
Leave this to me.
So Faye is not perfect. Obviously, it doesn't have the best story at times. But I still enjoy the game for what it is, and I love being able to pick up my favorite characters, and I love being able to update my favorites. For example, Academy Dimitri. This man came with Deathblow 4 at release. He now is running Deathblow Echo, but his kit is a lot more fun.
Understood.
And I'm able to upgrade him as I see fit, which is amazing.
Let's hear it.
So definitely fun to think about that. So thank you again. So that did thankfully get to all the questions. This arena run was not perfect. I will, in my spare time, go back and see if I can get a perfect arena run. But it's, you know, we're half an hour to reset. So we just want to get this done.
Understood.
I would love to see if Dimitri can. Oh yeah, he can. Oh my god. Oh my god. Momentum has just really changed his playstyle and what he can do. And I'm so glad.
We'll forge our
No, he's not perfect, but you know what? He's really good.
Steel yourself.
I'm trying to remember if I gave him Reagan's essence. Let's check. If not, he can have the bird. But Legendary Dimitri is definitely getting the bird. So we did finish arena. We're not maintaining. No, so I've not given him that. So I have the choice because I have I pulled a second Reagan, so I could give him the Globy thing, but I think he deserves the golden bird too. Him and Legendary can have the golden birds. Alright, let's go and summon our arena ticket. If there's blue. Oh my god, is there blue? I'm kind of scared by that, so we're gonna go red this week. I don't like when I have multiple choices, because I'll, like, think, what if? This leaves no what if. Oh, that's nice. Brave Lysithia. I am wanting to build her up when she reruns in all the forms, so this is perfect. A merge on Brave Lysithia is fantastic. And she's neutral, so let's just quickly merge her up, see where we're at on her. 3 Houses is definitely my favorite Fire Emblem game, Fates being a very close second. So I'm trying to merge up and build more of my 3 Houses characters. There we go, she is now +3, so that's pretty good. But she definitely needs a build upgrade, and she also needs her refine, so that will be happening. So for the time being, let's end things there. Good luck to all of you on your arena runs. I hope you can all either rank up or maintain tier 21 if you are in tier 21. And I hope you all enjoyed listening to me blather on with some questions. And thank you to those who did submit questions. If you ever want to have me answer questions again, whether it be an arena video or a summoning video, just leave them down below. Or just let me know on Twitter. I am on Twitter, just at ElwinFlyer. You'll find me there, and you can just hit me up and ask me some questions. So thanks everyone. Have a great rest of the day. Remember to spend responsibly, and we'll see you again. Bye for now.